Hello and welcome, Pauleh here, and I'm playing Colony Survival. Now, take a look, we have both of our houses up now. I spent a bit of time, did a bit of work, got it done. Didn't take too long actually once I got into the swing of things, which was quite nice. I was just wondering why that looked a bit off there. I kind of goofed. Bosh. Okay. So yeah, this is coming together nicely. I added stairs in. I don't know if I've put the stairs in the wrong position. I think it's okay. Let's have a look. Nope, that is correct. That is correct. Good to know. So yeah, we got this built. It didn't take long at all. In fact, let me just go up here and grab some beds. You may be able to see in the background there. I've done a little bit more work. I'll show you that in a moment. I just realized you can see into the next rooms. It's kind of funny. I mean, if I made the houses smaller, I could aim to have, like, you know, every person having their own individual room. But, yeah. I don't know. This is good. This means I can eventually phase out this room. This building, which I would like to do, so... It worked well for a temp shelter, but now there's no need for it. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and get the last beds down. Kind of forgot how I did this. Pretty sure I did it like that. Anyway. We're getting there, we're getting there. So what else have I done? Well, as you can see over here, or better yet, I started putting up a wall all the way around, which was about too high just to keep the zombies out, although it's not finished. I don't know where it's going to go, I don't know what direction it's going to, you know, head towards. So when I made this originally, I originally intended for this to be the rear of the colony and having one entrance all the way out there, which would act as the main gate, but then it occurred to me, well, that's not really helpful, you know what I mean? If I've got NPCs that need to go out that way and there's no gate, or they got to go out that way, there's no gate, they got to come all the way down the front. So we're going to start adding gates on every side. And I've been trying to work out how to do it, and it occurred to me, this is actually connected, but I've disconnected it so the zombies go all the way around at the moment, rather than just cutting across here and getting to the flag. But yeah, so I'm trying to work out how to do this entrance. It's tricky, but yeah, you can see what I'm kind of going for. Here we're going to have like it opened up and so on, and I've been working on a couple of towers on either side, doing a different shape than what I normally do. Originally I brought it up to this high so the tower was on level with this, but then I realised it looks kind of weird, and I had this thought while I was in the shower, because, you know, that's where all my best ideas come to me at, and realised it would look way better to have this raised a few blocks. But since I already had the floors in, I thought, well, I could make this its own room, so that's what we're going to do. So we're going to bring it up this high, finish this up here. And then, I don't know if I should do what I was doing here, where I basically double up the edge. I was trying to make it a bit thicker. The problem is, it'll be kind of a low room in here. I mean, I could take it up one more, but I'm starting to feel like that's overkill. So, we could just do this. so. Then this allows me to go ahead and add in the wood planks just to seal up this top. I also filled in all the holes that had grass everywhere. I've also cleaned out some of the interior of these walls I was working on. I've respaced them out as well, made them a bit wider, although that hasn't been complete yet. See what I mean? I bumped my head here. Hell, I may even take this down a notch, I don't know. I hate having low roof clearing, like ideally I'd want it to go up one more. But since this is purely... I mean, since this is just, you know, this is the design I'm going for, there's just no need. I don't know if they can even shoot the zombies when they come from this high up. We'll see. I do wonder where I should have my archers. Anyway. So, I guess what I'd look to do is have a stairs going up, taking us up to here. But I don't know where yet, because right now I just set up a temp stair here. Although, now that I look at it, I'd kind of want it centered in the room. So the way to do that... There's no way to center it in the room unless I pull it back. So that's no good. So that's about as good as it's going to get. Because if I try to move it over one, this block is now sitting right there as you walk into the door. Like that. Then again, is that really an issue? Does that really matter? I don't think so. But there we go. That's just like tidied up a bit now. And of course for this, let's just go ahead. I've got to be careful when I've been down here, when I've been up here working. I've turned around and seen a zombie slowly shambling towards me. Instead of finding ways to get up. Oh god. No! Which house did he get into? Oh my god, it's a massacre. You bugger. Oh my god, he killed them all. Most of them. No! I'm sorry. Oh my... That is a disaster. That is a disaster. I gotta recruit 9 now. Run! Oh my god. It's because they can come right round there and by the time they get spotted. See what I mean? Oh man. That was a disaster. That was a disaster. This is why I gotta get the wall finished, even if it's just a temp wall. In fact... all the more reason to go ahead and just bring it out like this. I can expand this, and this isn't the shape of the exterior wall. This is just to keep these buggers out. Wait, what's going on here? I thought they all just died. Is that the tree farm? Oh. I want that removed. For now, let's just add it to this corner here. We can always remove it later. Actually, now's a good time to test what I wanted to test. Like, what's it gonna look like? Because I want to start, you know, setting stuff up around the town. This might not be a bad way of doing it. Just go ahead and remove these. What a disaster. I just lost so many people in the most horrible, horrible way. So having this set up should just provide us a bit of protection. Or at least filter the zombies to come in from one direction. Okay. Yep, I am curious to see how this is, but if they're all going to spawn in that center plot, that's actually good news, because I can then make trees, you know, spawn, you know, certain locations. Can it be placed on... Right now it can't go on stone. Okay. Well, good to know. Those corners do look a little weird. I regret not making them a little bit bigger. I mean, I could still go back and fix it. It's just going to be a lot more work. Like, having them come out 3 wide and then you do 1, 2... So right now it's basically 5, 2, 5. So if we basically spread it out and made it 5, 2... Sorry, 5, 3, 5. We can then go like this. But... it's the same... It's going to be the same size roughly, but... it just makes it a bit easier. And then it's like... I might do this on both sides just so I can... Wait, no. Now I'm buggering it up. Why is this buggering up? So that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we go from the corner. 1, 2, 3. Why is this screwing up? What did I do to screw this up? I overlapped this, that's why. So yeah, the way, yeah, that was my screw up. So that's 5. I needed to go there. Problem solved. So we basically just expand this out by 1. And what this will do is solve the issue of it looking weird in the corners. So I can go ahead and get all this like rebuilt, that's no big deal. But just to bring this up. Basically, it will mean that there's going to be like 3 of these sticking out, and I can just like add in that extra one. That's going to make this whole battlement thing look a bit more rounded. So yeah, I think that's going to be that was a worthwhile design change, I think. Although it means we've got the walls doubled up now, which I will probably take down. Probably take that down later. Kind of just want to get one done, just to see the final result. I wish there was a way I could hold more stones. Having to constantly just get more sucks. Now my colony as a whole at the moment is doing well. It's got plenty of food. We're not starving anytime soon. There we go. Okay. So yeah, basically I can continue doing what I wanted to do, except now I can fill in those corner pieces, which should make it look better, unless I wanted to... I mean, we could always change it up so it's like this instead. I don't know what's going to look better. That's something we're going to have to play with. But yeah, you can see why I've done this. Just fill this in, because at least then we can say it's done. And I can get your opinion on the designs. How are we looking on money? We're up to 100. We need 200 gold coins to buy flax. I could probably get another mint on the go, just to speed it up. I probably should. There's no reason not to have things going, you know, full speed. And then I need to bring it out, like, well, it will already be done there. So I can go back up now. I also gotta be careful that my guys don't get eaten again. But, yeah, this is basically just expanded. So I could do it so... Hang on, oh, that's what's going on. I was thinking, wait, that looks a bit weird. Hopefully that wall will force the zombies to come, you know, around this side, and they should leave the villagers alone. Problem solved. Okay, so with this all raised up now, this is how I could potentially do this. 2 different designs I want to show you guys. So we got this design where it's basically 2 on the corners instead of 1, or we could do it so there are 1 on the corners. Okay, sorry, I'm just getting a bit distracted because I'm noticing the zombies are getting very close. A new one made it in. Oh my god. This ain't good, man. Oh, they're getting in for the win. Ah, ha 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 ha. That explains everything. They're climbing in the window for a shortcut. Little buggers. It's kind of terrifying at night when they all come out. Okay, well, anyway, we can see it from here. I mean, it's a bit bare at the moment, so obviously I'm going to add in some windows and do some things, some designs on the sides there. I'm thinking maybe have like a shield made out of wood, and then we can, you know, have a window embedded into it, because right now it just looks like a mass of stone and you can't tell that, you know, any of the designs, which kind of sucks. But how I'm going to do this, I don't know. Okay, that's actually too high. We'll work something out. Anyway, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Until next time.